What's up, everybody? Momo Ranch is full in effect. So we got a lot. I have a lot to say in a short period of time to say it. Maybe not. Welcome to my channel, where some people give you information. Some people give you false information, but I'm going to give you the real information about my team and other teams. This is about American NFL football rumors, innuendos, and so-called news that we love. What's up? Hey, Momo. Hope all is well. All is definitely well. So, hello, Sim Jennifer. What's up, Momo? So, here's the thing. Rumors are spreading high about Washington going after Indianapolis. Alex Pierce. Okay. Here's my thing about him. He is a speed guy. He can run off the top of the defense. That's it. He's good for that, but he's not a route runner. He's not going to give you what you need. He's just gonna blow the top. Oscar, hope you enjoying your Sunday, my dear. So that's all he's going to do, per se. That's all he's ever going to do. He's not the guy. He had a great season last year. He had over 1,000 yards with 47 receptions. So he's somebody we want to look at. Always, the we 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 probably gonna try to get him or try to get Hendrickson. Kenneth Walker is rumored. Here's my thing with Kenneth Walker. Running backs today have to be versatile. Kenneth Walker, he can run the ball, he can break tackles, but you got to do other things. Everybody hit that like button when you come in here. Kenneth Walker, I would love to have him on my team, but we got guys on that team who can, Rodriguez, and he can break tackles. He's better than him as running the football and breaking tackles. But what Kenneth Walker don't do? He doesn't catch his passes out the backfield. That's not him. He cannot block at all. He's not a good blocking running back at all. So there's an upside with him, and there's a very downside. If you can't catch the ball coming out the backfield, and if you ain't and you're not blocking, I don't know what to tell you. That's that's the knock on him. He doesn't block, or he doesn't. He's not very efficient in blocking. You don't want that type of running back on your team. Don't block. Um, Alec Pierce, speed runner, like I said, he's rumored. Now Ayuk it's basically a done deal. It's basically a done deal. Just waiting on them to 49ers to release him. It's a done deal. I forget the name of the Tampa Bay running back. We don't get Kenneth Walker, the Tampa Bay running back. We we want we'll try to get him. So um there's a Hendrickson. Everybody's in the running for him. We got about maybe 8 to 10 teams. Um, you know, now Oway, people we got a bunch of teams, including Washington. There's a lot of teams looking for certain players. I mean, not everybody can win those sweepstakes to getting that certain player you want. Um, I'm I'm baffled, befuddled of of fans thinking that they see somebody out there that we can get. I know we can get him. We, and they get all excited, get all hyped up. over a rumor or maybe an insider got information. Here's the thing. Was Yeah, according to everybody, I ain't heard that story about Comic that Commanders was interested in Mike Evans. Here's the thing. Everybody hit that like button that came in here. Here's the If you're not a subscriber, please do so. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's the most important thing I can say. Players can come to Washington and go to other teams and play, and they was good in that particular team. A lot of times they don't pan out. They just don't turn out. They just don't turn out where you want them to be. We could get Trey Henderson, and he kind of okay. He's the whatever the case may be. I just want players. I don't need the best player. I just want the player can fit in, play well, and do just any type of scheme or any type of defense we put out there or offense. So I don't need a player because a lot of times most of these players don't have no heart. It's not in them to play hard every time. Taking off on snaps. I want a player that's going to get his heart in it and have his drive in it. Rumors are fine. These deals have already been done. Most of the bigger deals are already done. But we know, as I say all the time, you got a lot of dumb people out here. And they consider themselves football fans. Actually, you're not. Because if you really choose a football fans, you wouldn't be speculating who goes where, and get all excited because football and rumors it's always been that way. It's a rumor. It's too many things in play for that player to come to your team. It's his wife, his family, the location. Am I willing to pack up? Do I think this coach can get the best out of my ability? What's his coaching habits? What kind of practices do they do? Are they doing this? What kind of I have a diet. I go on a diet. What kind of food they going? It's so much goes in. So that said player might not want to go there, or that team's reputation, the reputation of that team doing this, that reputation doing that. I don't want to go there because I heard about that team and I don't like. And my boy and friend of a friend of a friend told me about this. There's so many reasons why players don't go to teams you think that is linked to. You could be a person can have a coach who they love and been with, but they might not want to go to that team because of the atmosphere. They just don't. So you could say this person is linked to this person linked to that. It's all about not the coach per se. It's about the atmosphere, how he feels, how he's going to gel with certain players. He might not have an issue. He might have an issue with that player. So everybody don't. So end of the day, free agency is the first day. It's always overpaid. These players have been already overpaid. Alec Pierce, like I said, I don't want him. And fans are so gullible. They like NFL fans is like a cult. They sit there and go crazy over stuff. And I just think we got to do that. Man, it's the highest bidder. All these teams are trying to outbid each other, says Jimbo. More likely so. So Washington, Oweh, all this stuff like that. I'm a patient person. So tomorrow, what I'm going to do, I have to do something tomorrow, and I'll be finished up hopefully about 12. I should be home by 12:15, 12:30. Between 12:30, 12:15 and 1 o'clock. I'm going to be online on this channel of mine not get home for a period of hours. I don't know how long, but I'll be here for several hours, maybe two, maybe three. Just chopping it up with y'all guys, talking my shit. I expect Commanders to start spinning from the start. Oh, I know they are. Now, they say Ayuk is going to be, he's training now, and stuff like, okay, Ayuk is not a second receiver. He's mostly a third receiver. I can see him as a third receiver because we need a second receiver. Um, we'll see. Washington's going to do what they can. They're going to push that envelope. They got the money to spend, you know. But end of the day, you have to bring players in and for Washington and beef up that defense, make that defense better what it was. Our edge rusher, get pressure on the quarterback, and in the back end have a good cornerback who can cover because we have to do something. We have to do something. I think the offense is going to come together and going to be very special this year. And let me break the breaking news to Cowboy fans, man. Just because you led the NFL in offense, it doesn't always expect. It doesn't. It's expected of them to have this great offense. Teams adjust. They know this. They know this. So the Dallas Cowboys is not going to have the same offense. Just like anything else. Hey, you got this great offense. Well, we're going to do something to combat that. So so these rumors to me, I hear they cool, but I'm a wait and see person. Hey, what's up, CZ? I want to welcome everybody in here. Oscar, Jimbo, Comic Fusion, Flick Fusion. No, Jimbo and CZ. I welcome you out in. So hit that like button, everybody. So I understand a lot of people coming here and people are excited for the draft. And I'm going to take the Foam Dollar Store hat off. Okay. Yeah, you wish. You wish. So I appreciate you in here, Mo Biscuit. MMO exactly offerings won't be the same, have to evolve. Exactly. So I will say this, that it's a wait for see for me. It's always gonna be a wait and see because most of the deals in the first day, especially the first day and a half, has already been done. They just didn't announce it. And for people to believe, you got some dumbass people out here to believe the first day they got a deal done. No, these deals already been, particulars have already been done, and with the agents over there. What's up, Derek J? I know the Commanders. Last year they did. But this year they won't, Derek. I appreciate you in here, though. Woo, boy, y'all really hating on my team. So there's gonna be a lot. And now there's rumor that Rico Dow, Washington looking at Rico Dow. Oh hell, no. I don't want no former Cowboy on my team. I don't even want no former Cowboy head coach on my team. You let alone a player. I just have to deal with that and move on. But nah, he is linked. I say, what? He's rumors? See, that's why these rumors is bullshit, because they throw shit on the wall, see if it sticks. Stop it. I can see Oscar, it's fun to speculate, but speculation just drives you crazy. The speculation of somebody's coming, you know. If I know, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna be patient and wait. That's all you can do. Rico Dow is not a person I want on my radar. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, please. Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody who's coming in, I appreciate y'all coming in. But hit that like button and tell your friends and family to sub up. So Washington. So let's talk about rumors that can destroy a team, or not destroy a team, destroy a fan base. Because fan bases always get excited about a rumor about this quarterback, this running back, this defensive end, this tackle. Oh, because I believe that a lot of Cowboy fans and Eagle fans, they want a certain player. A lot of them didn't get what they want. Is Crosby worth two number ones? Absolutely not. Because nothing is guaranteed in this life. Only death and taxes is guaranteed in this life. So you don't know what that player is going to do in any system. You don't know how he's feeling that one particular day, or the owner or the GM, whatever you want to call himself. Or so players don't always gel on a new team. Momo. We Eagles are Temu shopping for this free agency. I see. Or you could say Shine or Sheen, whatever it's called. Temu and Sheen is basically the same company. But anyway, so 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 y'all can get excited. I'll sit back in the cut, see who we pick up tomorrow, and deal with it in that way. I don't care about this free agency. Free agency is the hype machine that NFL wants you fans to come up there and hype you up and make you believe in something that's not even true. When Baltimore Ravens got sent two number one picks to the Oakland Raiders, everybody said, "Oh, I didn't know they was in the mix." It was not for you to know. That's the crazy part. Football fans, they should know about the rumors they hear, but it's only certain. It was Chicago and Dallas. You were supposed to know. You ain't in that listening party. You're not on the phones with them. It could have been 10 to 15 teams and with suitors wanted to get him. But y'all fans believe the rumors for these folks or these men. Breaking news. They not certain things is not going to be told. They'll tell them anything to shut them up and stop calling them for information. What's going on? Is there a trade in place? Is this in place? It's all lies. They don't. So that's the problem. We as fans think that this information they bring it in, where I heard this. It's not even I don't want to call rumors no more. It's the NFL and these teams throwing curveballs your way, making you believe that this team is looking for this player. Do I believe that the Cowboys is going to give a 1 and a 2? No, I don't think that was ever in place. I don't think Cowboys was ever involved in this. Now, if the Cowboys was really involved getting Crosby and Jerry really wanted him, he would give up them two number ones. So I don't believe that Dallas Cowboys was ever involved in this. I think it was all on his agent and people in the organizations and the other organizations. It's all game. It's all cat. Y'all go right ahead and believe what you hear. 90% don't ever see free agency and room for leading to the free agency. It's all to hype you up to tune in, to be on you antsy, say who we gonna get. Yeah. They just said it was rumor here. That player is linked to the quarterback he used to coach. We don't even know he even got along with that coach. Because a lot of times, even you when you on a football team, you have a form and that coach here, you might not get along, but you got along to get along. And a lot of times you don't even like the coach, but they always say he's linked because he coached them. That's the gag. Y'all believe, oh, he was his coach. He's linked to him. No, 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 and no. So that's why you have to be patient. Let me read some of these comments. Momo, um, Oscar Momo has cowboy gear in that closet behind the stash away. But I love you, Momo. I just messing with you. Okay, okay, Oscar. Exactly. Jerry wanted him. He would have overpaid. I mean, I don't know why. I don't even believe he. I don't believe Jerry offered that number one or number two. That's what if Jerry really wanted. Because Jerry loves headlines. He'll do anything for a headline. He would have got him. He would have gave 3 number ones if he had to beat the headlines. He's all about putting the Cowboys in the spotlight. Hey, bright city, bright lights. Hey, look at me. That's what he would have done. So that's why I don't believe in it. I don't believe in these rumors doing free agency. Every year we go through this bullshit. Momo, you do realize there are people out there that actually like football, right? And to speculate the potential players to add to their teams. This is where you get me wrong. I never said I didn't like football. I never said that. What I said I don't like the rules they have put in place in football, and is the product has suffered because of the damn rules, the rules they put in place, because the rules are lopsided. They have not put rules to equal one side of the ball to the other side of the ball. The rules are over. It's been overdone. It only benefit the offense, never the defense. That's what I said. I said I don't like how this is going, this downward trend. And if you don't believe that a lot of folks are not watching football today because of these rule changes, because of what they do, look it up. Because a lot of people are disinterested in football. Players and their family and kids and new generations, they're not playing football hardly anymore. They're playing in middle school, but when they get a certain age, their parents don't want them to go. They playing baseball, they're playing basketball, playing soccer, playing some other sport. Oh, they're trying to rap, get in the music industry or act, do something different, play hopscotch. I don't know, but they are not. You don't have these big pee-wee football leagues anymore like they used to. They are gone. Trust me on this. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There are a lot of people who love football. I love football, but I don't like the direction I see the NFL doing. It's come a softer league. That's it. That's all I have ever said. Quick question from the B. Do you trade Aubrey for Kenyon? Everybody hit that like button. Please, got 13 people in here. So that's all I have ever said. So the rumors you see, the rumors you think you know, aren't true. I don't believe in none of these rumors that come out about coaches and players tied to each other. Miss me with that. They're not. So I get it. People don't think I'm knowledgeable. I get it. No one think I'm I don't know my players. I get that. So be it. That's fine. Do you? And y'all can come at me. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm a football fan. I'm saying the product is suffering because they position themselves to put the offense over the defense. Can you name a rule in the last 5 years that benefit the defense? They put in for the defense. I don't even think of one thing they did. The only one thing they ever did is that when they say illegal screen, you can't do screening, the screen like the Patriots was famous to do. So when it comes down to rules changes, it's always about the Patriots. But that's what they did. They put a screen, say, hey, no more legal screens, so you get the guy open. One freaking rule in 10 years. Okay. But every year they changing the offense, benefiting the offense with rule changes. Come on, let's stop it with that. Oh, we all know that's a lie. They still chop blocking. They still chop blocking. A chop block is okay. Was that supposed to prevent injuries? Nah, they still chop blocking. Referees that see it right there in their face and they don't say anything. Every down they holding. All they did to change the rules. What is holding? Hey, you can grab the guy's jersey, but as long as you want to extend your arm, it's not holding. When you grab somebody's jersey, that is holding. But they don't call that an offensive line. So they changed the rules on there. What is hold? What is blocking? That's not blocking. Grabbing a man's jersey and gripping it. Okay. What's up, Game Time? What's going on with you? So like I said, the rules. I mean, like I said, these rumors, I could sit back and wait. Because like I said before, this is not about talking about the Cowboys, let's talk about any team. All these rumors are a bunch of BS because we don't know the particulars. I hate when, like I said, when people say, oh, this player is linked to that player or that coach. Who cares? What does that really mean? Does that mean he had good rapport? No. That doesn't mean because he had good rapport with him, because he's the defensive coordinator, that they're going to pick him up. And he could have had a good rapport and he might have fallen out. We don't know. And the final thing, if the Cowboys really wanted Crosby, because I never believed that bullshit that they went a 1 and a 2. I never believed that. If Jerry really wanted Crosby, he would have gave up the 2 number ones. He would have gave it up. Jerry is not about the draft picks. He's about the show, about the highlights, about being on screen first, have his name going across the screen. The Cowboys made this massive trade for Crosby. If he really wanted him, he would have pulled the gun. He would have said 2 number ones, you got you. Cowboys was never in the running for that. I never believed that shit, and everybody should realize these are rumors that clubs and other teams do to make you excited for your particular team. That's also, I just hear, wait, what's up, Tom? What's up, Thomas? What's up, Chris? What's up, Mouse? This couldn't be more true, Eagles. Fielding Jalen Carter is so stupid and ridiculous. They're going to want 3 first round. They sure are fielding him. Yeah. They not, because, they probably told him that's what they're doing. How about free agency game time? Cowboys need to show some action. Now you look the part more. I like that, Chris. Yeah, I got my gear on today. I got my gear on today, and it's happy Sunday for me because I'm always free agency. I will be on live. I don't normally go live on this day. I decided I could be live for free agency. When I get back home, I'll probably be behind. I probably get home about 12:30. Hopefully, I'll get home before that. But I don't think I'll be here at 12:30, 1 o'clock. I think I'll be here, and I'm gonna be on here for a few hours, and we gonna run down the line. I know a lot of people gonna be on. Mark and Mark's gonna be on, and I show Game Time. Maybe they have a collab where they gonna do it with each other. I know some other content creators gonna be on. Washington content gonna be on. Louis T and some other guys I know. Rio, whatever. I'm definitely gonna be on. Yes, he is. He's gonna have a call-in show. I'll flame over there. I'll flame over there. So I'm just saying in my mind that I don't like rumors, and I think the clubs put that out there. Um, I really feel like the trade for Crosby to the Ravens doesn't. I'm just saying, unless they get some more pieces right now. For right now, the Ravens don't look good. I'm just saying he went from one bad defense to another bad defense. So what? What I supposed to? What's I supposed to do with that? If I'm a Ravens fan. So what we got? Well, what do we have behind him, or what we going to get in the draft, or what have you, or the free agency? Because if you just got Crosby there and you don't get nobody substantially to help and plug and play and put people in position, Crosby's just gonna know he's gonna be in the same position he was with the Raiders. A bunch of empty promises, doing like that, playing his ass off, and he's going, you know, the Ravens defense is not gonna get any better unless they get some key players in key positions to do better. So I think the trade was like trading somebody to another bad team. The Ravens aren't very good overall as a team. Are you going to a game next year? Mark said he'll take me to a Commanders game. I have considered it. I'm considering it at the moment, and I'll give my answer on Mark's channel when I get on there this afternoon. When he gets on, I will tell you my answer then, Derek. Yeah, I don't know. How can comment? How can you say they're gonna turn around? Do you see who the owner is? Do you see the owner? I never know him personally. I ain't saying what I'm about to say about him. That's my opinion. I think he's a clueless owner. I think the rest of the owners run over him. When he fired Gruden, he didn't want to fire Gruden. He was forced to by other owners. So you ain't got the balls to stand up on your own morals when you're standing or been 10 toes down, but you let other owners bully you to let your coach go and you didn't want him to go. Hey, I mean, I know ice cream is soft, but damn, bro, I never seen red-headed ice cream. And that's what he looked like to me when he bowed down to these owners. Stand up, that's your team. What the hell you get? So what? You the son of Al Davis. Have some balls. So I don't think they're gonna do better. Because he's a weak owner. It was forced by the owners. The NFL is the owners. Thomas, you do know that, right? I know. Momo, you just wanted to give you a like and a comment. See you later. All right, Holly. So that's why I just think the Las Vegas Raiders owner would the team would never get any better. The team still owe what 4 or 5 coaches money every year. They have $50 million for the next 5 years. Well, the next 5 years or the next 4 years. $50 million a year they're giving out to coaches. That including John Gruden, who got a ridiculous 10-year contract for $100 million, $10 million a year. Who signs a coach for 10 years? And you think he could turn it around? Please. Okay, what's it? Okay, I'm gonna read some comments on here. On what's the comment saying? They're gonna draft Mendoza. Okay, Mendoza, but you know Mendoza gonna go to a bad team. He's not gonna be any better. He's gonna have a horrible season. He's probably going. He's not. But when very good quarterbacks, and they go to bad teams, they can't show their skill level because they're on bad teams. And make small additions, they can make some change. Not saying they're going to be amazing, but they can get back to like 8-8, 8-8. So they're going to be what they always been, average. Okay. Raiders still paying Gruden. Oh yeah, they're paying Gruden and 4 other coaches $50 million a year. In the last several years, I've been paying coaches. Is that smart? No. I'm not saying he's that the only owner paying coaches just get fired. But remember, coaches get all their money. Players don't. If a coach gets fired, all his money gets guaranteed. I wonder why. We're not gonna go down that rabbit hole. Okay, you know how I feel about that. I have succumbed to the pressure of y'all guys. I have succumbed to the pressure of y'all guys. Hey, stop complaining. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm one of many people who complain about the NFL. So I can't keep complaining about the NFL. So I succumb to the pressure. So I'm going to be with y'all. I'm going to be solidarity with y'all. Let's watch these games and have fun. Kumaya. I know I succumb to it because I'm considering going to an NFL football game. And I have never considered that in years. So, you pulled me in, I'm in. I'm all in. I'm all in on free agency. I'm all in on the draft. I'm all in. Let's see what happens and see did I make a mistake. I'll find out. But I could tell you this. When I go, if I go to a NFL football game, boy, y'all think I'm ranting now? Y'all have not. Derek J, shut up, Derek. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, I'm scared. I would love to go to a game with you. I'm saying if I go and we losing badly, I don't care who's around me. I'm gonna be cussed. I'm going to say some things like that. I might not. Hey, the hot dog man might come there, or the beer man. I might knock all his beers out his tray. I'm serious. I might knock all his beer. A hot dog man, go back. Why are you serving this food? We losing, and especially if it's a home game. Why are you still serving food here? Ain't nobody hungry. We getting blown out. Get your ass in the back. Go home. Momo, I'd rather take you to the Smithsonian's so you can rent there. Nah, I ain't gonna rent there because I respect the Smithsonian Institute because I've been to many of them in DC. The Smithsonian History and Technology Building, Centennial, the Bicentennial, you know, a lot of them. Space Museum, so many, the museum or art. So I would never do that. You're going to have me screaming and hollering. Probably so. Probably be yelling. You know, it'd probably be a lot of people out there hollering at me. I said, take your corny ass and turn around and watch this bad football game. You can't be happy. If they're getting blown out, that's what I would do. Yeah. Okay, Jimbo. That's what's up. Now, I have said this, and I mean what I said, and I say what I mean. Next year, the draft is in D.C. I'm going to the draft in D.C. God forbid, if I'm living there, hopefully I will be. So I'm going to the draft. Okay, CZ, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Momo. You need to apply to Space Force. Really? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't even apply for no Space Force, something like that. Militarily, I don't want. No, I don't apply for none of that bullshit. So the Washington football team again is rumored to get Kenneth Walker. I love it if we get him. Then again, I don't love it because Kenneth Walker again is not what? He's not a blocker. He doesn't catch patches in the backfield. In this NFL, you have to be versatile. You got to learn how to catch the ball out the backfield like that. He's not a guy who catches the ball out the backfield that often. He's not a guy who blocks very well or block at all. He's not. That's not who he is. He may chip a player now and then, but he's not that guy. So then they was talking about I think Indianapolis. Rashad something, I forget his name. He was rumored because he's more versatile. Nah, not for Indiana, for Tampa Bay. He's from Tampa Bay. So, what's up, Jimbo, Oscar? What up, fellas? What's up, Hugh? So I'm just saying in a nutshell. I'm saying in a nutshell is that whoever I'm gonna be patient enough for tomorrow and see who we get, who we don't get, and no. I can always say the first day you're gonna overpay. If you're a Cowboy fan, Jerry gonna have to overpay. If Jerry ain't did the first day with these deals already done, it'll be same old. Now the second day come, Cowboy fans. If the second day come and they haven't signed anybody, then y'all should say to yourself, I thought Jerry was going all in. What's all this cap space we got? We ain't using it. Didn't this happen last year when he had all that cap space and didn't really use it to near the end near almost halfway through the season, or when 10 games in the season when he got the 3 players in the trade? Come on now. I'm just saying, fellas, what's going on? Nothing. Just talking about these rumors and fake and these nonsensical rumors that people always want to be happy and feel good. Well, that's why these clubs put these rumors out and make you believe, and these so-called people with these know the information, the leagues and stuff like that. I'm just got to wait and see. Like I heard that Ayuk is up there. He's working out and stuff like that. He's willing to go to Washington with Jayden Daniels because they're supposed to be so close. Okay, I have to wait. I don't want. I don't even want no Rico Dow here. That's another rumor. Rico Dow. If we don't get Kenneth Walker, it's Rico Dow. Why? I don't even want our ex Cowboy coach, but I'm stuck with him. I'm sick and tired of Washington doing this over decades and decades. Washington always get players that are washed up from the Cowboys, aka Calvin Hill. What? The man was washed when he got to Washington. Deion Sanders. He came to came to us. He was a shell. He wasn't the same player. He came here because Daniel Snyder was just throwing money in his pocket. Just throwing money. Come on, Deion. I want the headlines too. Because guess who Daniel Snyder learned from? Jerry Jones. They was very close. So Daniel Snyder was just throwing. He was there for the headlines, but then he ended up getting the wrong headlines from his in his organization, the bullshit that was going on, and himself. Another thing about my Washington football team, I'm going to be criticize them on this point. Where's Magic? Where's Magic Johnson in all this? He was out there the first year going to go-go, what we call go-go in D.C., little bands and stuff like that. He was out there, the public, and like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I've seen nothing on Magic Johnson at all about the Washington football team. I might have missed something. Where's Magic Johnson? I don't see him because he owned a percentage of the team. He was hyping it up. Where is he at today? Rainy day here in the city. I hope you and your missus are doing well. I'm doing well, B Dunk. How are you, B Dunk? You know, hey, that's my dog. Everybody, that's B Dunk. He's very knowledgeable. He tried to troll me now and then, but we always gonna be good people and stuff like that. Now, a lot of folks wasn't wanting to talk about Magic Johnson somewhere in Washington or Los Angeles creeping. Probably so. Here's my problem. I know I'm not going to call my boy out, but he didn't want to discuss Dak Prescott breaking up with his girlfriend a month before the wedding. And I think that's significant because I can fuck with you, especially when you got kids involved. So it's actually football related because your mindset ain't gonna be the same. Your training gonna say because you're gonna want to miss your kids if he don't got his kids and whatever. That can mess over a man's mind. He gonna go through something. It's mental. You gotta have your head in the game. He might as well block it off and play on football and ball out on Sunday. But that's a subject all content creators should be talking about because that can't fuck with you. I'm not wishing no bad things of that. I'm just saying, from a football point of view, it does mean something because football is a lot of mental involved in it. It's your will, your strength, and how you handle things in adverse situation. And where he's in a mental state, psychologically. So don't say, hey, it doesn't, I don't want to talk about it because that's a personal issue. When it comes to football, your personal issues does affect how you play on the football field because you could be enraged, or you not don't have the drive to play as hard as you once did. What we know you can. What's going on with him? It's all mental. Your personal life has a lot to do when you get on that football field. Just like any average Joe going to work, and he going through to a divorce and kids getting taken away. So don't tell me this is not football related. It absolutely is. That's all I want to say about it. ZZ, like the rings on the field will be. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be. It could be his. It could be. But we all know it all depends. Because when it gets kids involved and you ain't seeing your kids, I mean, I seen sports guys, football players, basketball, baseball, and even hockey players and some degree soccer players take a break. Hey, I got and get their head straight for about a week or two and come back to the team because they need that break to handle some business. Comic Fusion, I see what you wrote. I see what you wrote. They're going to co-parent. See, that's what you don't understand. We got to stop assuming that a person could co-parent. I don't know that thing. I don't know none of that. And you cannot know that because I don't care what they say or what's some rumor here. That end of the day, we have to realize that when there's children involved and you got kids, it does fuck with your brain cells. And it does fuck how you. It does matter when you get on that field like that. You're gonna try to dismiss it, but it gonna come up in the course of the game. I'm just saying. Um, I was reading something. Yeah. Okay. 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 If Dak don't have the season he normally had, he had a great season last year, according to Cowboy fans. Suppose he doesn't. Well, by the way, my Washington football team, Jaden Daniels, had a rough season last year. He's mature right now, and y'all gonna see a new body on that man. Y'all don't even know. I already seen the pictures. I already seen the insight. Jaden Daniels is gonna look damn good. He's gonna fool a lot of folks. He's gonna be under center more. He's going to do what he was known for in college. He's a pocket passer. He can run to the right, run to the left, and throw that ball and flick that ball down the field. He has a strong arm. You're gonna see a different player. So, end of the day, the Washington football team is gonna be superior than the NFC East. And all the Cowboy fans, Eagle fans, I don't know why I'm bringing up this other team, the Giants. We all know the Giants gonna be a piece of shit because they got a special teams coach called John Harbaugh who didn't do nothing for the organization. Fans who lived in that area wanted him gone 10 years ago because he was horrible because he didn't develop nobody. Ozzie Newsome was that team. He might as well should have been the head coach. But getting back where, yeah, so I don't want to hear all that. But Washington going to be the team to look out this coming season. Trust me on that. Derek J. Sweet said Dak has dealt with a lot worse. He'll be fine. See, that's what you do. That's what you think. That's what you think, Derek. When a man kid's taken away from him and he can't see his kids for months and months and months, that fucks with you. Trust me on that. And that ain't happened to me. I have both my friends that had that happen. And I know that's mental. That's mental. And does affect your game. It does. Trust me on that. I ain't getting anything like that. I just thought when I heard people say they wasn't going to talk about it because that's a person out there that was just crazy for me. Okay, I'm saying Thomas Garrett. Hell, they wanted John Harbaugh gone when they lost to the Titans in the playoffs in 2020. I'm trying to tell these folks, our friend Thomas Garrett, Jesse, he believes what I'm saying is untrue. When Tom, let me explain something about Tom. I'm going to say this for the last time. When Harbaugh got hired for the Ravens, he already had a stout defense. Ray Lewis was there. Secondary was stout. He didn't really have, see, he was already good. He won a Super Bowl. I didn't expect them to win that Super Bowl, by the way. And so they won the Super Bowl. Just because you win the Super Bowl doesn't mean you're great as a head coach. Let's talk about head coaches in the NFL. Do they really coach anymore? No. It's head coaches in today's NFL developing players to be better, stronger, and show them a different light. No, they're not. They got offensive line coach, they got defensive line coach, DB coaches, tight end coaches, running back coaches, quarterback coaches. They're not doing the work. Their subordinates are doing the work. The subordinates and the staff, the one who's developing the players. Coaches ain't developing nothing anymore. Most of the coaches, I ain't gonna say all, but most of the coaches aren't developing anybody anymore. You think Harbaugh is going to develop a player to get in the stands? Yeah, if there's special teams. He could do a hell of a punt return. He could do a hell of a kickoff return. He's special teams. So coaches today are not doing that today. For the most part, I ain't say all, but the most of them are CEO of the company. They the face of the company. They the one who speak at press conference and interviews. Oh, halftime report. They ain't developing not damn soul. It's the defensive coordinator and the OC. So then, and what happens a lot of times when coaches become coordinators, become head coaches and stuff like that, they're not doing the same work they once did because they're not allowed to do that anymore. They're not allowed to develop these players because that's why you get a DC or OC or a positional coach to teach and train and develop coaches. That's your job as a subordinate of the CEO, which is the head coach. Head coaches, for the most part, don't. They just don't. They don't develop players at all. All they do is have meetings and they tell them the progress of this player and that player. And they say, okay, what can we do to get that player better? It's like that. I think we could do this or do that. They're not developing players. They stand out there and get advice from their other coaches. Because they're not doing the same. Once you become a head coach and you're a coordinator, everything changes. Yeah. There was Thirsty. What up, Momo? What's up, Vinny? No, that's not what they're there for. Coaches are there to develop. What coaches used to be, supposed to be there to develop players. And the problem is that when you have a DB coach who's very good, or O-line coach is very good, or a defensive coordinator is very good, or office coordinator is very good, now you want to make them the head coach. I see potential. He got other people doing his work for him. He's not. Come on now. Now there's other coaches who does become when they become a head coach, they're all the offensive coordinator. They are the one calling the plays. I don't know if Harbaugh does he call plays? No. Come on now. Some people become a head coach, they lose what made them. They give the job to somebody else. So everybody get ready for free agency tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll try to get here as soon as I can and pop in and pop out. And everybody, Mouse, always wonder why NFL don't develop players as good as soccer. Does you be seeing 16, 17-year-old olds making professional debuts in the biggest league seem like the NFL's development program is dead. Oh, it's definitely dead. What's up? I don't know if I've seen you before. If you are not a member on my channel, please say hi. And just sub up. Yeah. So tomorrow I'll be on tomorrow and I'll be out here enjoying life, how life is. And I'm going, hopefully, my Washington football team, the rumors are flying high. But I say, hey, I'm going to be patient enough because the rumors are, for me, it's just rumors. It's hearsay. It's like going to court and you got hearsay evidence, but it's no truth and no evidence that this happened. So I'm just going to wait. They call that college football. Now, I don't know what college football is today because now these players, the trend for college players is now, I don't want to go to the NFL. I can make $5-7 million a year. I can make 10. Why should I go to the NFL? I can play college football for the next 6-8 years. That's the trend. But I don't know with this executive order coming in about college sports. We'll see what that entail. They might change the game or the NIL money. It might change up. I don't know how they're going to do that because that's going to be contested in court. Because lawyers or ambulance chasers are getting ready to lawyer up. Say, hey, you need a lawyer? We can fight this in court. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So like I said, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll get home about 12:30. See what happens. See what shoe fell first. Did Washington do anything? Did Dallas, Green Bay, or Giants, or the Eagles, or like that? Because the first day is always when you overpay for players. You're gonna overpay. The reason overpay because they do it early. These deals already been done early. I mean, they always say tomorrow is the first day of legal tampering. No, stop it. They say it's illegal tampering, and tomorrow is legal. It's always been illegal, and the NFL don't come out and punish a player or an agent or a team for having a handshake, wink, wink. Why would they? Stop it. So again, everybody, I thank everybody for coming in. If you hit the like button, please do so. Hold on. So Mark just posted something. Kenneth Murray and Donovan Wilson are told their services are no longer needed. So did they get cut? Let me see.
This thing took my husband.
Let me see before I get off of here. Did they get cut? Can anybody tell me? Did Kenneth Murray get cut? Let me see. Did Kenneth Murray get cut today? Okay. Oh, he did get cut. Okay, okay. And Wilson too, Vinny? Did Wilson get cut too? Okay, everybody, I'm gonna sign out here. I appreciate everybody coming in here. I've been here over an hour and about hour 5 minutes. You know, my shit be long as hell. But I ain't nothing like my friend Lloyd. He do 5 6 hours and maybe more than that. And I don't know what the hell you could say for that long period. Okay. All right, everybody. I'll be on Mark's channel. You know, I'm gonna try to be nice on Mark's channel today. I'm going because I don't want him to have a headache and call me a dumbass. And I gotta go back and call him a super dumbass. But we'll see how that go. See y'all later.